Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to August's energetic forecast or reading. So, I want to welcome you. Sit down, get comfortable, and just take in what the possible theme for this month means and what it can mean for you, and how is it elevating you? How is this helping you? So, August's theme is about ascension. So, I had pulled from the Soul's Path card deck this beautiful radiating picture, which represents that your frequency is elevating. And I'm going to go ahead and read from my cheat sheet notes here that you're in a state of expansion and you have begun to vibrate. And with that frequency rising, you're raising your consciousness to become more in alignment with your higher self. And the changes that you may experience this month are not always going to be comfortable, but remember that they're always for your highest good. So this month's theme is all about having fun while you integrate, while you expand, while you grow, while you hold more consciousness, while you actively choose to align more with your higher self. And understanding that the challenges that may be coming in this month are going to be centering around elevating you, elevating your awareness, elevating your consciousness, again, for your highest good. The next card I chose, this one is from the Good Tarot deck, and this is the King of Waters. So waters in tarot is all about emotions. It's about our emotional state. And so with this card, the lesson for healing for this month is about healing parts of our emotional body. So the King of Water teaches us to be generous, diplomatic, fair, gracious, gentle, a good listener, a non-judgmental peacekeeper, and a mentor. And so the wisdom that comes from this card is communicating for us to respect all beings. And one of the ways that they suggest bringing in that respect is being able to see our commonalities. Instead of seeing our differences, see our commonalities. We're going to listen to others. And as we listen, we'll go ahead and blend that with our own internal wisdom before selecting an option, making a decision, or taking action. So when it comes to being a person who is looking to use our higher consciousness, going back to the theme of the month, our higher consciousness, so that we can tune in with our higher selves, understanding that everything is here to support us along our path. And our path is always growing. It's always about evolving back into who we authentically are as the God spark that is here to illuminate and spread our light here on this planet. And so being able to work with our emotions from a more healed part, or learning how to heal those parts, are what's going to allow us to have communications with others that can go ahead and bring about that harmony. And so when we look at being a non-judgmental, what would they call that? Non-judgmental peacemaker. That includes us not looking for fault. We're not looking at who's right, who's wrong. We're looking for the commonality. The commonality that happens between two individuals is everybody wants to be respected. Everyone wants to be heard. Everyone wants to be valued. Everyone wants to be seen. They want to be understood. So when we come into this place of being a peacemaker or coming into a situation where there needs to be healing, it's understanding where the other person is coming from. Because when we remember, there's all these different perspectives, right? There's two sides of a story. There's actually more than two sides, but there's more perspectives that are going on than just ours. So when we go ahead and we move our ego a little bit out of the way, and we're not looking to be right, and we're not looking to make the other person wrong, but we're looking to make ourselves whole, understood, recognized, heard, valued, seen, etc. We then can have this open dialogue that creates a common thread with each other. We can find the commonality. We can find this beautiful thread between each of us that brings in the grace, the harmony, forgiveness, and acceptance. And so this month, you may be bumping up against things that make you question somebody else or maybe yourself in your actions. And just lovingly, from a loving place, try to find that commonality. Try to see the other person's humanity. Now, it doesn't mean that we get to take disrespect or be disrespectful. It's not what it's saying. We're taking the higher path just so that this is established and communicated. We're looking at the higher road here. And so that could be the theme or the lesson or the learnings, the teachings for this month for the collective. So when we see that and we want to be able to call in other resources, what angelic or elemental entities and energies are out there, and what messages do they have for us to kind of guide us through this month? So the first card comes from the Dragon deck, and this is the fire and water dragon. And here, fire and water make steam, and steam is a forward motion, and it uses a different type of force to move us forward. And so here, this card is saying that it enables your life to flow with loving force. So expect the unexpected, have fun, move quickly, make up your mind. And once you make up your mind, because of the steam that we can access during this month, if we choose, that steam of fire and water, it will help us move forward with ease and grace along our path. And who doesn't want that? So we also, their guidance is to take that dragon's perspective, that higher perspective, and to be able to see things from a higher, lighter point of view. And remember, again, what is happening is for your highest and best good. So when we take the reframe that this situation, this experience, somehow in a loving way is helping me to move forward once I make a decision on which path I want to go on. And it's happening for my highest and best good. So when we take out the, why is this happening to me again? I can't believe this is happening. This sucks. And, all the emotion, but go through your emotion, recognize how you feel, ask yourself, where is this coming from? Is this from an unresolved issue that happened in the past, or is it currently happening? Is this an inner child wound? But look at where it's coming and what is the information coming up for you to heal. Remember, everything is for our highest and best good. This is to enrich you, empower you, grow you, stretch you, move you to the place that you want to be and need to be in. So What is happening is for your highest good. Another amazing energy that comes in that can assist us this month is going to be Archangel Raguel. And this comes from the Archangel deck. And Archangel Raguel, you can see he has, let's see if I can get a good picture. He has scales in his hand. And so he is the angel of justice. Okay. So when we call upon Archangel Raguel, because we're going to have themes this month that are challenging, that are spreading our ability to heal and to see other perspectives, Archangel Raguel is calling in for us to be fair in all situations, to resolve your conflicts. And that means conflicts with yourself as well. This doesn't always have to be an outward expression. It could be very much internal. So being able to offer yourself forgiveness and resolve your own conflicts, your own mind, and reframes of where they need to be. He will assist you with strength and confidence you will need to stand up for yourself. So when we are standing up for ourselves, it is a gentle response. It's standing in our truth and in our center with what we know is true with an open heart. We know where we are inside our heart that, especially when it comes to conflicts, we never go out intentionally to create harm and discord and dis-ease and dysfunction. That is never our goal. And so when we go in and we're standing our ground, we're standing in the truth. Hey, I didn't mean to hurt you, or I misunderstood. We're taking accountability. We're giving grace to ourselves. We don't know what we don't know. And we don't know what we don't know about the other person either. So it's extending grace as well. He will help you see there are many sides to every situation, which we already know. We already spoke about that. Let go of the ego around the issues that are surfacing and seek the highest solution with integrity. So everybody, we have hurt wounds. A lot of us go around with hurt wounds. We don't want to be wrong, or we don't want someone else to be right, because then that means that we're wrong, and nobody likes to be wrong. But what if we weren't wrong? What if we were all right, but just misunderstood? Because we have our perspectives. Remember, we're coming from a place that is either, I want to say, unhealed. There's parts of us that are unhealed. That's a truth. And we don't have all the tools. We don't have all the wherewithal that we are going to have as soon as we come out of this experience with more knowledge, more grace, more acceptance, more love for ourselves and for somebody else. So the action here is to call upon Archangel Raguel to provide healing and resolution, and to take any opportunity that is present to come into harmony. So here, when you're working out your discord, when you're working out these emotions that you have, and you're looking at the stories that you've attached to the meaning of what something means, please call in Archangel Raguel. You can also call in Archangel Chamuel to help with the relationship, to help look at how can I bring in harmony? How can I bring in what is the greater truth for me? Help me see what the greater truth is for the other person. And then what's the middle ground? How can we both come together and find, I want to say, compromise, because no one's ever truly right. Life doesn't come in with right and wrong, good or bad. We define those. And so when we take the moment to release that expectation that somebody is right, therefore somebody has to be wrong, we can both be right within our own understanding, and then move forward to gain greater understanding. So then we can go ahead and build a bridge so that we can have better communication, better understanding, better empathy, and a willingness to be able to forgive each other and embrace each other. So this month, it sounds like it's going to be fun at times, and it sounds like we're going to have some challenging moments at times. There will be decisions for us to make. And again, it is choosing to be in your highest timeline. It's about choosing to be in your highest heart space and recognizing that no matter where you are, that that's where you're supposed to be. Because I firmly believe we're always in the right place at the right time doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. We're all experiencing August together. So it comes in very fiery. It's the lion, it's Leo, and it's going to be an amazing month if we choose to allow it to be an amazing month. So here we're extending olive branches to ourselves and to others. We're offering an ear, a listening ear, a non-judgment ear. We're opening up our hearts. We're healing. We're looking at ourselves. We're looking at our emotions. We're taking in the consideration of other people's emotions and thoughts. And we are looking to go ahead and I'm looking for a particular word, commonalities. We're looking for our commonalities to see us all as amazing, beautiful souls walking this planet, figuring stuff out the best we can. And we got this. We got this. So let's have a fun August and many, many blessings. And yay, let's do this.